Hi, I'm Kyle. Have you ever experienced the pain of being hurt by someone you love, a person you felt you couldn't escape from? You know that feeling of profound confusion and unsafety. It can feel like the world is indifferent and that your voice goes unheard. If you're experiencing something similar to this, I truly can't possibly understand how much hurt you could be feeling. I hope you can understand that I have experienced a similar pain which occurred in my past. What I can say I know is that you matter and you are absolutely worthy of love and belonging. My own healing journey was profoundly transformed by practices like meditation, Tai Chi, Qigong, and somatic experiencing therapy and hypnotherapy. These tools help me navigate my past and cultivate growth now. They ultimately inspired me to become a mental health practitioner, where I now use psychotherapy and clinical hypnotherapy to support others on their own healing paths. We all carry triggers, those moments when past traumas resurface, and we react in ways we later regret. In those moments, we might say or do things that unintentionally wound those we love most. By the time we recognize the impact of our actions, the damage might already have been done. All we can do then is offer sincere apologies, hoping for understanding and forgiveness. When we can release the burden of guilt, we open the door to reconnection and renewed closeness. It's in these moments of vulnerability and acceptance that we find healing and a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. If you feel comfortable experiencing the type of therapy I offer, you are most welcome to continue listening, knowing that the relaxed and beautiful state of hypnotherapy will be used. It will be your conscious decision, and I would personally appreciate it if you can say the word yes wherever you are. It's your choice, your body and your mind. By understanding this and continuing, it means a lot to me. Please avoid activities such as driving while listening. If you would like to, find a comfortable and safe position that's supported. Please give yourself a chance to nap afterwards. Just remember, every natural sensation is welcome here, and you can move, scratch as needed, and these sensations can help you settle and focus more inwardly. My voice during the process may speed up or slow down.
If you would like to follow my voice, it could go with you on a healing journey. I wonder if you could take a moment to be aware of your body and thoughts. Can you keep your eyes open just for a little while to see your environment? And if you feel comfortable, soon you can close them. Perhaps, just perhaps, you might allow yourself a moment to simply be, a moment to notice whatever's present. Noticing perhaps the room, the shadows, the shapes, square, a circle, a rectangle, or something else entirely new. And as you notice, you might begin to wonder what it would be like to allow a feeling of relaxation to begin. Experience a feeling that grows in its own way, in its own pace. And I wonder just how that feeling might spread throughout your body. Perhaps, or perhaps not. And it's entirely up to you. And you might notice the eyes. Perhaps they feel heavy. Perhaps they don't. And as you consider that, you might recall others who have noticed colors, patterns, even subtle shifts of light when their eyes are closed now. Or perhaps you simply notice something else. And as you notice that feeling of relaxation, it might deepen, it might expand. That's right. And mind, such a fascinating thing. Perhaps you've heard of the different parts: the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the subconscious, it knows so much about the automatic processes, about relaxation, ease, And perhaps as you consider this, you might find yourself simply drifting into a state of ease, like sinking into a warm bath and letting go, allowing any tension to simply dissolve. And you are doing just fine. One of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time, Epictetus Discordius, said, "The soul is like a bowl of water, and all impressions are like the ray of light falling upon the water. When the water is troubled, it appears that the light itself is moved too, but it isn't. So when a person loses their composure, it isn't their skills and virtues that are trouble, but the spirit in which they existed at the time. And when that spirit comes down, so do those things. Every person that has ever lived has made mistakes. Why not you? Whether it's large or small. How could one learning experience alter your cultivated values of non-reactive peace? It was just a temporary fog, a moment that has ended. Your coping skills remain, and once reflected on, a wiser, more capable person can rise above the ashes. At a time of emotional chaos, why not pause, regain your emotional composure, and move on? And you're doing so well. The nature of the outside world sometimes tests your control of your inner peace. Sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn when we stray from self-control. You could be interested to learn now. Be absorbed in awareness that you could easily now see, hear, and feel these tests earlier. Why not allow yourself the ability to achieve self-intervention and control? It's probable to allow yourself to be consumed in regaining clarity and peace momentarily whenever needed, by easily disrupting these emotions, thoughts, and behaviors with 3 deep breaths. Why not ask yourself now, am I just wasting my time reacting here? Can I step back and watch this from emotional distance now? I wonder if counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and saying red light stop, waiting for change. Take another breath. Blue light, new, clear, and present. How compassionate could you be for yourself to step out of the river of emotional turmoil? Climb onto the bank now. Walk is safe distance. Stare at the waters. Take the time out just to process things. Finding the realization that when one problem finishes, another one begins. Watch it all float down the river. Watch the emotions disappear in the horizon. Maybe they could float down the great waterfall. The residue washed away. Letting them go now. Going, gone, finito. All mistakes are just mistakes, no matter how big or small they appear. Considering human beings make considerable mistakes continuously. How could such a thing come between your goals and achievements? Isn't it interesting that the most effective people are happy to make mistakes? Because they shine a light that is so clear now, allowing growth, opportunity, and a path to greater satisfaction in life. Stagnant waters sit in their own mud, undrinkable, swirling in the sludge of guilt and shame. Why not let it go now? Choose to change the direction of the water. Build a small channel and growing like a lotus flower or beautiful strong lily from the sludge that has now set you free. When you're able to gift yourself compassionate forgiveness, when you say in your mind, in your own words, I will not waste my time trying to control anything that has occurred in the past, finito. I can choose to be free of it now. I have the chance to change that outcome now. I am happy for a little discomfort. I can move on now because it's just the way to achieve emotional clarity and peace. I value my peace and my happiness above all things. When it's all done, I would only hope that the body and mind would integrate these new processes in a kind, nurturing, more stable and relaxed way, just to allow peace to prevail. And why not listen to the body? Perhaps realize how it supports you, your mind, your deep self. Why not just listen and drift in a relaxed state? A deeper state of your choosing, where yawning could occur, where internal and bodily fluffing exists. Comfortable dreams are felt with a sigh. Why not trust your inner process? Knowing there is nothing you have to do here, but just be. Maybe you could search for the most relaxed part of the body now. The place that is so very relaxed and could easily teach the other parts of the body to be so very relaxed and at ease. And even thoughts of sleep could occur, where the less I say and the more growing relaxed state now becomes grounded, grateful feelings could just take over now, like a peaceful sleep of gravity, or smiling cloud drifting away to a nice place of surrender.